Welcome back. Today we are looking at the AMD Ryzen 9950X 16-Core 32-Thread Unlocked Desktop. Review a deep look at the build quality. Living inches a compact downtown apartment forces you to look at utility through a magnifying glass. When your bedroom doubles as your office, your editing suite, and your gaming lounge, square footage is absolute real estate luxury. Check the video description for the updated price link. Every single object you own has to earn its keep. I don't have room for a sprawling, multi-socket server rack or a noisy, outdated desktop tower that turns my studio apartment into a wind tunnel. I need raw, unadulterated computing muscle that can tuck neatly into a minimalist mini-ITX or compact mid-tower chassis without breaking a sweat or blowing my apartment breaker. Enter the AMD Ryzen 9950X 16-Core 32-Thread Unlocked Desktop Processor. This chip represents a massive paradigm shift for urban creators, developers, and power users who demand enterprise-grade workstation performance within a footprint that leaves breathing room on a modest desk. Built on cutting-edge architecture, it packs 16 cores and 32 threads into a standard AM5-socket layout. If you are looking to balance high-end productivity with efficient home office management, you might also want to check out our related product guide for optimizing other gear. Inches your compact living arrangement. Inches this comprehensive, hands-on review, we are going to break down how the Ryzen 9950X performs. Inches the real world, specifically looking at thermal efficiency, heavy multitasking, video rendering, local AI deployment, and why it is the ultimate upgrade for space-conscious professionals who refuse to compromise on processing speed or system reliability. When you are dealing with restricted space, thermal design and power density are everything. You cannot afford a system that radiates heat like an industrial furnace, especially during hot summer months. Inches a high-rise building with limited cross-ventilation. The AMD Ryzen 9950X addresses power-to-performance efficiency brilliantly through advanced architectural refinements that squeeze maximum work out of every single watt consumed. First, let's talk about the core count. Packing 16 Zen 5 cores and 32 threads into a single consumer socket means you have a portable powerhouse that rivals yesterday's server setups. For city dwellers who run local LLMs, compile massive multi-module codebases, edit 8K video timelines, and stream live simultaneously, this core density is a dream come true. You no longer need an mini-ITX monster board and a massive case to get workstation output. Furthermore, AMD's architectural refinements yield higher instructions per clock IPC improvements, meaning every single core works smarter and faster. Coupled with support for high-speed DDR5 memory and PCIe 5.0, your storage bottlenecks virtually vanish. Loading massive virtual instrument libraries or scrubbing through uncompressed 4K video streams happens instantaneously, keeping your workflow fluid and frustration-free. My desk setup is pressed against a living room wall, right next to my bed. Fan noise and heat output are absolute deal breakers. If a CPU screams under load like a jet engine taking off at JFK, it ruins the vibe of the entire apartment. Testing the Ryzen 9950X inches a compact dual-chamber chassis paired with a 240mm all-inches 1 liquid cooler was an eye-opening experience. Inches acoustic control and sustained performance. During heavy multi-threaded tasks like rendering complex Blender scenes, compiling massive Celsius projects, or running Docker containers. Inches the background, the CPU flexes its muscles without throwing tantrums. Thanks to AMD's precision boost algorithms, the chip scales frequency dynamically. When I'm doing light tasks like writing documentation or managing spreadsheets, it sips power and stays virtually silent. When I kick off a heavy render job, all 32 threads lock inches and crunch data at lightning speed, drastically shortening project delivery times. Check the link inches the description to get yours today.